The sun was slowly setting over Jerusalem, painting the sky with shades of red and gold, but the streets were filled not with peace, only tension and fear. Jesus walked quietly among his disciples, his steps gentle, his eyes filled with a deep sadness that only he understood. He knew what was coming. He knew the weight of suffering that waited for him. Yet, his heart held no anger, only love. Earlier that day, Jesus had healed a blind man who had cried out, "Lord, have mercy on me." While the crowds pushed him away, Jesus stopped, touched the man's trembling face, and restored his sight. People watched in awe, but whispers spread, whispers of jealousy, fear, and hate. The leaders felt threatened. They could not understand why the people loved him. They could not see the purity of his heart. That evening, as Jesus sat with his disciples during the Last Supper, his voice softened. "One of you will betray me," he said. A heavy silence filled the room. Jesus looked at each face with kindness, even the one who would hand him over. He loved them all, even the one who would hurt him. Later, in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus fell to his knees. The weight of the world pressed upon him. Tears mixed with sweat fell onto the ground as he prayed, "Father, if it is possible, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours." His heart carried sorrow, not because of the pain he would face, but because he knew that mankind was lost without him. In the silence of the night, soldiers arrived, torches burning like small flames of betrayal. Judas stood among them. He stepped forward and kissed Jesus on the cheek. Jesus looked at him, not with anger, but with heartbreaking compassion. "Friend," he whispered, "do what you came for." They dragged Jesus away. He was beaten, mocked, and crowned with thorns. Each strike echoed through the hearts of those who love him, yet Jesus remained calm. His eyes carried sorrow for the people who hurt him, for they did not understand the depth of their own cruelty. He carried the cross through the streets, stumbling under its weight, but even then, when the crowd cursed him, he prayed, "Father, forgive them." When they raised him on the cross, the sky darkened. His mother, Mary, stood at the foot of the cross, tears streaming down her face. She reached out helplessly, wanting to save her son but unable to stop his suffering. Jesus looked down at her with tenderness even in his final breaths. "Mother, here is your son," he whispered, giving her comfort when he himself had none. With his final breath, Jesus said, "It is finished." The earth shook, the temple curtain tore, and the world felt the weight of his sacrifice. Yet even in sorrow, his love did not end. His suffering was not a story of defeat, but of compassion deeper than any pain.